Man, I love college.
Do I really have to graduate, or can I just stay here for the rest of my life?
Keno Radio. Keno Radio. Keno Radio.
Beamer, Benz, a Bentley. Beamer, Benz, a Bentley. Beamer, Benz, a Bentley. My jeans are never empty, bitch. Beamer, Benz, a Bentley. Beamer, Benz, a Bentley. Beamer, Benz, a Bentley. Your scheming don't affect me. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm so damn high. More than 500 horses when I roll by. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new. I don't handcuff.
What's going on, gang? You are back, tuned in, listening to another episode of the best podcast online? Yeah, probably, if not best, top three, Keno Radio. So, it's been a little while since we've had this type of Keno Radio. We dove in to the, as you guys saw, we dove into the Keno Radio TV, got that first episode up. If you haven't seen it, check it out. The boys took on Florida Gulf Coast. So I was away, I was in Florida. I had the emergency Keno Radio from 36,000 feet, just a quick one to give you guys an update. Then we were in Florida, so I made the video. So it's been kind of a couple weeks or so since we've had a sit-down. I have my little piece of Florida on with me. If you can see that, Fort Myers Beach. Got this hat at a nice gift store. It was great. It was a great time down there. It was a great way to get out of the cold. Great way to get out of the winter wonderland that we have here in Amherst land.
So much snow.
But that's all behind us. What we have in front of us right now is our good friend, my housemate. I don't think you need any more introduction after that. Andrew Barreira. Barreira, how we doing today?
Doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah, great.
So, we are here to kind of give a behind the music on Andrew Barreira.
Okay.
He is a very, for lack of a better term, we'll say this is behind the music Andrew Barreira. Because as you all know, if you've been to a Keno party, he loves to play his broom guitar when he gets a little crazy. So that's what this is, behind the music, Andrew Barreira. Barreira, as I call him. So here's the first question. What should I be calling you?
Barreira's fine.
Is it fine? Is that what you want?
Yeah. Back at home, they call me Barreira, too.
Where is your home?
Seekonk, Massachusetts.
Seekonk, Massachusetts. All right. So we're going to get all into that, but I just had to make sure that's what we're in. Andrew Barreira is misunderstood.
That's true.
Misunderstood, I think, is a wonderful way to put it. His story has yet to be told. He's just kind of this figure that lingers around Keno parties. You see him at the door, downstairs in the kitchen, this large man. What are you, Portuguese, Puerto Rican?
It's Portuguese.
One of those two. We still haven't figured it out. By the name of Barreira. So we're going to dive into it. We're going to go right to the very beginnings of when you first popped your head out of your mother's womb. So when's your birthday?
September 25th. Best day of the year.
Just like mine. However, you are a year younger than me.
Yep.
So in September 25th, 1994, marked the 1-year anniversary of me being alive.
And the 1-year anniversary of my mom and dad's anniversary.
Oh, you're an anniversary baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
You know what that means?
What?
You know what that means. My parents' anniversary, I almost was. My parents is September 28th.
Wow.
But, so give me your earliest. Do you remember being born?
No.
You don't remember being born?
I don't remember being born. No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, all right, I do. It was sweet. Do you remember anything? What's your earliest childhood memory?
Oh my god. Probably being around like 3 or 4. Like, just living around.
How big were you at the age of 3? Were you like, I'm picturing like 5'7", 215 pounds.
I was pretty small.
With a watermelon head.
My head didn't become big until after.
Yeah, so I don't know, if you guys don't know, can you just lean in and show people the size of the noggin that I have to deal with?
My head's pretty huge.
What size is your head?
8 1/4, about there.
8 1/4 hat size. I think I'm pretty normal, and I'm 7 3/8.
Yeah.
It's like a full hat size above me.
I have to buy mine off eBay.
They don't sell them in stores?
Nope.
All right, so let's go into dilemma 1 of Barreira's life. Hats don't fit him. He has to go off eBay. So how many hats do you own?
I own 2. I'm getting one tomorrow, so 2.
So you own 2 hats?
Yeah, I own 2 hats.
2 hats?
Yep.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Interesting. I own way more than that. How many hats have you bought that don't fit?
Oh my god. I don't know, because I try them on at the store, so I really don't buy hats that don't fit me in the store.
How many hats have you tried on in a store that where you're like, not going to fit my
Oh
brain?
my God, dude, at least 25 to 30.
Would you say that is a reoccurring theme of your life?
Yes, going to the store and being like, oh, that's a great hat, but I can't fit.
What do you feel when you put on a hat that's too small? Are you like, oh, the world's out to get me? Like, here we go again. Another hat that doesn't fit Barreira's old noggin.
I don't know. It's just a unique trait about me is that I have a big head.
Do you think it's unique in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. It could be both. Could be me and I have a big
What
brain.
are some of the pros and cons?
Could mean I have a big brain.
Do you think you have a big brain?
I probably do.
What I think you have a big brain for some things.
Yep.
One of them is movie facts and sports facts. You can rattle those off for days. Quick, give me your favorite actor.
Denzel Washington. I know. I'm sorry.
Weird. Favorite movie?
I don't know. Pulp Fiction, maybe. Around there, top 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so back to childhood memories. Where were you again? You were 3 or 4. What happened?
I don't know. Just being. I used to live in Rhode Island, so.
Oh yeah, let's talk about your fascination with Rhode Island. Why do you love Rhode Island so
I don't know.
much?
It's the smallest state. You gotta love.
Which is terrible.
I know, but you gotta love its uniqueness. Just being the smallest state, nobody can see it.
So you have a big thing about being unique.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to be the same,
The run-of-the-mill human being?
Yeah.
What do you do to help yourself be unique in comparison to other people?
I don't know. I just, when, a lot of people are doing one thing, I like to do the other. Whatever.
I need a
know.
concrete example.
I don't know. Just, I have no idea. I can't think of one.
Like, do you wear, like, crazy shirts?
Not really. I don't know. I don't like being that ordinary person that people are going to forget. I want to be that person they remember.
I like that. I like that a lot. I try to do the same thing, Barreira. Maybe me and you are more alike than I think we are. All right, moving on. Well, how was your childhood like when you were growing up?
It was
great?
good. It was good.
Yeah?
Middle class, not that many hardships.
When'd you move to, what was that?
Not that many hardships. Not many hardships,
right.
yeah.
They said not that many hot chicks. I was like, whoa. When did you move from Rhode Island to Seacock?
Around 3rd grade, so 10 or 11.
Was that hard on you?
No, it wasn't bad because I didn't have many friends around, so.
So it was a new beginning.
Yeah, it was good. Clean slate,
Were you running away from things? Did you do some unforgiving things down in Rhode Island?
Maybe.
Did you kill someone?
I don't remember anything.
You a murderer, Barreira? Should I be
Maybe.
concerned?
Maybe.
Maybe. Watch out for Barreira.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward to middle school. How was middle school?
Middle school was rough, actually, for me.
It was rough.
It was rough.
How come?
People used to make fun of my huge head a lot.
Really?
Yes.
What would they say?
They would just be like, big head over there.
What?
Like, try on this hat, doesn't fit. Like,
They actually did that?
Yeah, they actually did.
Holy moly.
Like, there was a couple of times where I tried, making friends with people, and they would just make fun of me, toss me around.
Toss you around?
You know what I mean? Just, occasionally.
You're a pretty big guy.
Around that time, I wasn't.
Okay.
Around, 8th, 9th grade, I started getting, big growth spurt, 10th grade, around there.
How big were you in middle school? See, I've always been on the larger scale. I've always been, above the Richter
I think
scale.
I was, maybe 5 feet. Not even.
Middle school?
Yeah.
I had 5 feet in, 3rd grade.
I don't think, dude, I was short. I was short for, medium sized, for a while. And then I just started getting a big growth spurt. I grew 4 inches one time in, a summer.
Really?
Yeah, summer.
That always tends to happen. Puberty, balls dropped.
Yep. I had puberty late, probably.
When, do you think? Last semester?
Probably in 9th, 10th grade.
It's not bad. I was a late bloomer, too.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of it. Look at me now.
Yeah.
I'm awesome now. So, middle school was a little hard on you.
Yeah, it was. Didn't make any friends. Actually tried to, but.
Now, was this because why? How I'm struggling to say this, I guess, as you can hear, because I just couldn't talk for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So how'd you get through it? Were you just thank God middle school's over, I want a new beginning, or
I don't know, I just from what I still remember, I used to just like go to school, be like, okay, I just gotta get through today, and then come home and just. I didn't really do much after school. Like I didn't do like.
You weren't in any sports or clubs or anything.
I tried to do like recreational stuff, like intramural stuff.
Mm-hmm. I always did.
I was okay with it, but then like I stopped and then never.
What do you mean okay? Like skill wise?
Like I was like the average, like not great, but like he was just doing it to like be athletic.
Yeah, I was wicked good at intramurals, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I was a great quarterback at football. Floor hockey, I was like MVP every game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if you know this. I'm wicked athletic.
Yeah, I do know
yeah,
that.
I'm like a huge sports jock. I wasn't voted most athletic in my high school, but people told me I was close. The kid who won plays football at Brown,
okay.
so I was up there.
Kind of,
I mean, I'm a really good athlete. I have like a cannon of an arm.
Yep, I've seen that.
Yeah, so in middle school intramurals, I was the best one out there, probably day in, day out.
Yeah.
Carried over to high school.
Yeah.
And it's carrying over now to intramurals. I mean, I was QB1 of my team last year and QB2 this year. We went 2-2 both years. I mean, I think that speaks for itself.
That's pretty good.
We had one forfeit win, so we were 1-2 with a forfeit win. But like I said, I mean, a 2-2 record in these intramurals, that speaks for itself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
People playing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. The competition's great out there. So if you can at least go about 500, that kind of says something.
Yep.
That says something. So moving past, so intramurals weren't great. So middle school, you had some hardships. So how did you? I know we touched on this. How did you deal with this? How did you just prayed that the day was gonna go by, and then high school hits and it was all gonna change?
Yeah, like I don't have that many memories of 6th grade and 7th, 8th grade. I kind of do, like just because that was when I tried to like make like some solid friends just because of high school was coming. But, like nobody, you know what I mean? Like just people. I feel like people were taking me in just to annoy me and like just
to pick on you.
Yes, there was a couple times like. There was once where I went to someone's house and they had a paintball like thing in the background in their backyard, and like I didn't know like how to dress for it, so like I literally was in shorts and flip flops.
I would have done the
t-shirt.
same. I've never gone paintball.
So I've never like known like how to experience it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be the ref for us," and the ref's usually like in the middle, while everyone else is like in the out, and I got like hit like 50 times with paintballs purposely. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like it was pretty bad. Like
That's
bruises.
so
At that time,
that's when you're like.
At that time, you're like, oh, it's funny. Like they're playing a joke, and then like after a couple of years, you're like, that wasn't funny. Like that was
That's classic middle school where
you're like, oh,
you don't realize it.
Yeah.
Wow. So that carried over into high school. That was high school, different story.
9th grade was like kind of same. I was like that. Like I was kind of like that kid that just stayed out of everybody's way. Like tried to make friends, but nothing was going on. 10th grade was kind of the same, and then 11th grade I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop trying to make friends with these kids. I'm gonna go with another
to a different crew. That's good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Now how'd that work out?
And that's great. I'm still like in contact with
those kids.
Yeah,
good for you.
Them a lot. Yeah,
that's a nice comeback story that I like to hear.
It's great.
Because I'm not gonna lie, you dragged me pretty far down with that paintball story. I don't like to hear that. That was
painful.
mean. You should go back and do Billy Madison, and, shoot him.
One of the kids actually, he moved after like the 8th grade. He like moved somewhere, so like 9th grade I didn't see him, which I was kind of relieved about it. Mm-hmm. Then the other kids were I just stayed away from them. They're just one kid actually has like anger problems.
I mean, I
like
bet.
really bad anger problems. So.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean. So high school is all right. High school, you made found
like
the good crew to hang out with.
11th, 12th grade was great. Hung out with a bunch of people. Made some good friendships. Still do.
Yeah. So that takes us into college.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or what else do you have in high school?
Now 11 and 12.
Let us know.
11 and 12, like now people, like a lot of people now started knowing like me just because like now I was on TV and I did like movie reviews.
You're on TV?
Yeah, I did like.
Let's go. Tell us.
Yeah, every Friday I did like this broadcasting thing for like a class, and I did reviews for movies that were out that weekend, or like just ones I picked.
That's awesome.
And like it was on every Friday, and people like just loved it and like used to
That's awesome.
praise it. Yeah, it was great.
Why don't you try to do something here like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't think about it after high school was over.
You should. That'd be something cool. I mean, that'd be awesome. We could do this. I'll be the host, and you will be the critic.
Yeah,
It'd be great. Let's wheel it up right there. Boom. Movie reviews. Barreira will have her movie reviews. Have you seen anyone recently that you want to give a review on right now?
No.
Keno Radio movie reviews.
No.
Barreira style. Barreira style. You don't? Did you? What? I don't know. What's out there now?
I haven't seen anything out in theaters, dude. I don't know. What have I seen? I haven't seen anything recently, actually.
Okay. Well, next time you see a movie, let me know and we'll get a nice review going. Anything else in high school?
Not really. Just hung around with a lot of kids.
Did you play any sports?
No, dude. That's one of the regrets I have about high school and middle school. Like, I just never got to.
Yeah, sports are a good thing. That's where I got most of my boys. I mean, in high school, those were my core friends. Was the hockey squad, and then the same thing here is all the boys in the squad. So that's definitely a great way to make some friends.
Yep, it really is. Just from
because they're all similar to you, they all have a similar interest.
Yeah, like I was relate with. Yeah, I was lucky to like join the kids I'm with, just because they're all soccer players in high school, and like they're all like tight, like really good friends. Like some have known each other since like elementary school. Like and I was lucky to like have someone to have like joined made me join. So I don't know. I don't want to say blessed, but like kind of grateful to like not be like at home most of the time and like not be able to like, contact.
For sure.
I
mean, having anyone in your life is great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's I'm proud of you that you turned that around. It sounded like you had kind of a tough middle school, which happens to a lot of kids. I am thankful very much for it, that I had a very easy childhood. I was never really bullied at all. Yeah. Hopefully it's not because I was the bully.
Sometimes
I hope not. If there's any people out there who I did bully, I apologize now. I didn't mean to. I was young and dumb like every bully is. Yeah. Just self-conscious about myself. Yeah. And they channel it on other people. That's the reality of the situation is. But it's definitely a tough thing to go through. And I'm not going to lie, we never really had bullying. I never saw it in my high school, in my middle school at all. Yeah. So I'm kind of naive to it. I never really thought, as bad as it sounds, I never really thought bullying was a real thing. Yeah. But I guess it definitely is.
Yeah, it's different from like what they say like in the movies and like on TV than in like reality.
Yeah, it can come in different forms.
It's just it's different. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they
just, I don't know, just it's not like as like you don't see it so like closely. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like so noticeable in school. Like, like when there's like periods between classes, like something will be going on.
Like a fight, they'll be shoving kids in lockers. That doesn't happen. Yeah. Did you ever get shoved in a locker?
I don't know. I think a couple times. I remember one time. I think I don't know. It's been so long, so I don't know.
You actually got shoved in a locker?
No, shoved into
Oh,
one.
I meant like stuffed in one.
Oh no.
And like locked on you.
No, nothing like that. I don't think anything happened like that in my middle school.
I got shoved around a couple times, mostly by D's friends. That's just because I was young.
Yeah.
I was young. So high school, anything else?
No, high school was good.
High school was good? Yeah. All in all, good experience?
Yeah, good experience.
Couple mishaps here and there?
The last couple of years it was
good. That's, I mean, the same with everyone. Everyone has the mishaps in high school. Everyone's weird those ages. So then we moved on to college. Explain your choice of UMass. Because you're this huge URI guy. How'd you come to UMass?
Just UMass because of tuition, too.
Yeah, cheaper?
Just being a resident. I think if I went to URI, it would have been like $40,000 a semester.
Expensive school.
Yeah, I mean, a semester a year, so... I don't know, it's a lot cheaper coming here, and I've just heard it's a great school before. It was my number one choice coming in.
Really?
Yeah, number one.
Now, was it number one for all that, or was it for the party scene of this Zoom-ass that we have the rep for?
To be honest, I did not know about the parties until a a couple weeks after, like before I got here.
You didn't know that UMass was Zoomass and a huge party school?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Not until a couple of weeks out before I got here.
You never heard that? And when you said you were going to UMass, people didn't say that to you?
No, they didn't.
Really?
Yeah. Dude.
That's what my reaction is from any old person when I say I go to UMass. Is they're like, oh. That's what they say every time. It's funny. But it's lost its luster.
No, just because we're a small town that like not that many people like No, I just because we're so much closer to URI.
Yeah, you're more of like a URI kind of guy.
A lot more
UMass.
A lot more people go to URI. I think a lot more people in my graduating class go to Rhode Island schools than they do Mass schools.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so you move into UMass.
Yep.
Dorm, day, year.
First year, I went. I lived in Thoreau, right in front of Kennedy. It was good. First semester was like I wanted to like meet a lot of people, but just I have this shyness. It's hard just to meet new people.
Yes,
it's just hard.
You are very shy.
I don't know. I feel insecure.
Why though?
For some reason.
Because here you are. You come into this new place. What do you have to lose? You could just like lie about everything. Say you're a stud.
I don't know. I just always have felt like shy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my parents. I don't know. It's just
What do your parents have to do with it?
I've always felt insecure, just throughout like my whole life.
Well, what's it stem from?
I really don't know. I have no idea. It's always been.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
I know. I really have.
All right.
Oh my god.
So what?
No, I have no idea. I'm just like trying to think.
So you're insecure, you're shy, and you don't have a lot of confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a tough threesome combo.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you.
No, it's fun.
So
it is.
what do you have to do to break out of that? Because sooner or later, you got to get rid of that, or you're gonna live your whole life in fear.
Yeah, that's true.
Which you don't want to do.
I don't want to live, afraid for the rest of my life.
I don't want you to do that.
Yep.
So, when do you think it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone?
Really soon.
Right now. Do something uncomfortable in front of the camera.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You couldn't even do it?
No.
Just like lift your shirt up and be like, blah, 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 blah.
I can't do that.
You can't do that? Like, you couldn't just do this?
I don't know, dude. Just because my body's so hairy, dude. I can't
So?
do that.
Quick, while I'm showing this off, about halfway to spring break, as you guys all know, if you listen to the New Year's episode, I was planning on losing, I think, 15 pounds for spring break. I have lost exactly a total of 0 pounds, and I think have gained 2 or 3 pounds. So I'm gonna, as we all know, I mean it's a long-standing truth that muscle weighs more than fat. So I assume I've gained about, if my math adds up, like 10 pounds of muscle, and I've lost about 12 pounds of fat. So that's why I think it's like maintaining the same thing, is because I've lost so much fat already and gained so much muscle as it is. So I'm on my way. It's not about a number. Weight is just a number. It's just like age. It's nothing but a number. It's if you're happy with yourself. Are you happy with yourself?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, here's a thing that we can work on.
I feel like I'm overweight, but I don't know. I have a laziness about not doing anything about it.
So, well, if you're self-conscious about being overweight, then you should do something to become underweight or weight.
I feel like if I start losing weight, which
Yeah.
I want to, I feel like the confidence will start rising.
So, yeah, that's just like every gym commercial ever.
Yeah.
So, why don't you start going to the gym?
I don't know.
It'll be good because it helps burn. It helps not only you get in shape, but it also releases endorphins.
Yep.
Bad endorphins. Anytime you're angry, you can work off some stuff.
Or huffy.
Or huffy, yeah. When you're huffy, next time you're huffy, why don't you just go to the gym and work it out?
I want to. It's just sometimes I have to walk there, and with this weather that we have.
Oh, baloney! I do it all the time.
But you walk.
How do you think I'm in such tip-top shape?
But you walk from class.
Yeah, so why don't you just schedule your gym time around your class
I
time?
don't know. It just work too, like so early. Like it's been killing me.
Choo choo! All aboard the excuse train. Barreira's the captain. If you want to get ripped up like me, you're gonna have to hit the gym.
I know.
I'm on the elliptical twice a week for 40 minutes a week.
Why do you do twice a week? Not 5 times a week.
That's all I need.
You should start doing 5 times a week.
Then I'd get too ripped, and it wouldn't be fair. You know, I need to allow some like females or some guys to get chicks at PCB. Like I can't take them all. I'm one person, you know. Yeah. I'm a single person. I gotta let room for the other people.
You only have so many days, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't be able to tear through PCB if I was ripped up like Rambo. So yeah. I have a perfect body.
Yeah.
I mean, if you went to the doctor, they'd say the same thing. I'm in like the 90th percentile. No, I don't even know what that means.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you probably do have the best one of the house.
The best body?
It's between you and Soupy.
That's saying something for Keno right there, listeners.
It's between you and Soupy.
Soupy's got a gut now. Really? He's got a beer belly now.
He doesn't work out anymore.
Don't tell him I told him that because he'd freak out. He thinks he's still got a 6-pack, but he's got a beer belly.
Who do you think's got the worst? Me or Riddler?
Riddler has like PVC pipes for legs.
Really?
Yeah.
Just
you ever check his cankles out?
Is he? I know he has huge.
We should go to the gym as a team, as a Keno team.
Dude, I would be down.
We all need to get in shape.
I know Jerry definitely wants to go. Like I know he's always.
You and Jerry should go together.
We just have.
You guys are similar weight classes.
No, he's smaller.
He's smaller than you?
I feel like he's just smaller in height. I feel like.
I thought you guys were similar height. No?
No, he's so much smaller than me in height.
How tall are you?
Like 6 feet.
And how tall is Jerry? Like 5'11"?
Isn't he like 5'5"?
Oh wow, I haven't noticed. How much do you weigh? If you don't mind.
Like 250, 260.
Yeah, isn't Jerry like the same thing? You guys really aren't. For some reason, I see you guys as like the same body type.
I see Jerry like I think
I see really you as short. Small. I think I see you more like 5'6", like 175.
Yeah, because you're the tallest one in the house.
Yeah.
With Mikey.
Yeah, so that's probably it. Yeah, you don't look 6 foot 250 to me. You look about like 5'6", 5'7", $175.
Yeah, it's all in the legs. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably why. I mean, yeah, you got diesel calves, so it's great. Enough body talk. What else do you want to dive into about your life?
I don't know. From freshman year, first semester, didn't really do much. You know. Didn't really buy alcohol. Like I don't know. Just like weekends, really didn't do much.
You didn't do much on weekends?
Like, it was crazy, dude. Like I don't know. I like thinking about it now. Like I don't know why I didn't. Like I used to just like sit in my room and just do homework.
Nerd.
And watch TV.
Were you a nerd?
No, I didn't really get good grades first semester.
So you were a dumb nerd, the worst type of nerd.
I had like a 3.2, I think.
That's not good.
It's like I think I had like 3 B's and like 2 A minuses.
That's not good?
That's the worst semester I've had.
I got like a 3.1 and I'm very excited about it.
Okay. I don't know, just when I
Nerd alert.
I want a 3.5. That's what I want.
What are you at now? What are you studying now? The listeners don't know.
I'm studying history.
What are you going to do with your history?
Probably teacher.
Probably?
Definitely teacher.
Or definitely?
Sorry I said that. Definitely.
So, you want to be a teacher. Here's my question. I'm going to be brutally honest on this one. Is that all right?
Go for it.
Are we letting it all out?
Go for it.
Are we airing it out like dirty laundry?
Go for it.
What grade teaching?
I don't know. I've been weighing towards like high school.
High school. So
just because I feel like middle school, nobody like gives a flying shit about what they're learning. You know what I mean? Just because like you know what I mean. Just because of middle school, like people just don't care. Like
if I could go back to middle school, I would tell little 7th grade Kyle that hey, don't do anything. None of this matters.
That's how it is. Because like when you think about it, like your future does not depend on middle school, or even elementary school. When you think about it too.
Elementary school, it's not school. They teach you how to like color.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. Times tables.
So, if you want to be a teacher, why do you want to go back to school?
I mean, high school was as I said, it was pretty
It was
good.
good.
For
It was
me.
fine.
It was good. I had this one teacher senior year who he made like teaching like fun. Like, you know what I mean? He just had that.
So you just want to be a fun teacher?
Yeah, he just had that personality like that made learning like what he said fun.
Did he like sing like no?
He just had this personality.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, something like that.
No, he never sang. He just had cool assignments we had to do. Like, I don't know, just.
So you want to do that?
Yeah,
I like that.
I just want to be that unique teacher that doesn't just go by the
book.
Same curriculum.
Yeah, there's too many of them out there.
Yeah,
too many of them. So you're now a junior.
Yep. It's crazy.
Your name's Andrew Barreira. You're at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, and you're living at Keno. And you're currently on an episode of Keno Radio as a reoccurring guest. Fans love you.
Should we talk about sophomore year too?
Yes, going to sophomore year.
Sorry, I just didn't know what you wanted to do.
It's up to you. I mean,
every year has been better. Like,
it's behind your music.
Sophomore year was better.
Was better?
Yeah.
How come?
Just because I had a better roommate. He was the one. I had 2 freshman year because one of them, like, just quit after the first semester.
Did you scare him away?
No, he he just had troubles with the law and
Makes sense.
And then like the second one, he just after the year was over, you gotta move out. So, and then
you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I left like a lot of my stuff in my room.
Yeah.
So that's where it went?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were supposed to move out at the end of the year.
Great sarcasm.
Wow. Go on.
Yeah, but just he was great. The roommate I had last year was great. Like we connected with a lot of stuff. I don't know. I met a bunch of new people, Yeah, just I went out a lot more sophomore year. Went out a lot more. I don't know. I just felt like sophomore year was a lot better than freshman year. And then this year is better too. Just feel like sophomore year was a little bit different than this year, just because I didn't have to worry too much.
What do you worry about?
Mess.
The mess is all you're worried about?
Destruction.
A mess can be cleaned.
Security deposit.
Glory lasts forever.
Where do you get that from? A cereal box?
So, fast forward through sophomore year, it was good, blah, blah, blah. Tell us your Keno story. Tell us Keno through the eyes of Andrew Barreira.
All right. I think it's has its good times and its bad times.
Start from the beginning.
What do you mean, like first week?
No, how you heard of it.
Oh,
the fans want to know.
I found out my buddy texted me this picture of this sign in JA that said someone needs a roommate, this address, and then a number. And
I did that sign.
Yeah,
I wrote that with my 2 hands.
That's hilarious. And then
I was very desperate.
And then
you can see.
Then I texted, and then that's how it went. And then you told me that someone was looking into it, and then I had to wait. So I waited, and then you texted me a couple days after and told me that it was still open.
Were you at all nervous?
Yes, I was.
Have you heard of this house before?
Yes. I came twice freshman year. One party I went to, one of the best parties I've been. Because it wasn't really, really crowded, but it was like at that point where there's a good enough of people, you're going to have a good time. Second time I went here, it was absolutely crowded. Like, just everywhere you went, it was just
people
and just closed. I came here sophomore year.
Did you ever see me at any of these parties?
I did see you last year.
You did?
I did. I saw you. It was right before the window smashed over there at the party. And I just saw you, just going.
Wait, you saw me or you saw me?
I saw you.
You saw me? Alright, where'd you saw me?
I saw you going through, the kitchen, and you just had, a couple beers in your hand, and you were just, your hands were just up, and you were just the most unique person in, the whole place, because everyone else was just, ordinary, and you just see you, and you're just like, oh my god.
That's so touching.
Yeah.
I'm flattered.
You know what's hilarious too? I don't know if you noticed this. Spring concert last year, I was so close to you on the floor.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were. So.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were either, but like I kind of like after I met you after, it was just funny because
like that's that kid.
I was like, wow, he was like right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you grab my butt or anything or no?
No, I didn't.
All right, just making sure. Because someone grabbed my butt. That
Dude, it was really close. It was like really crowded for like a while, like on the floor.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was another dude.
Another guy.
Yeah.
You think it was a guy who grabbed my butt? I'm gonna have to punch him. You sure it wasn't you?
It wasn't me.
You ever grab butts at Keno parties? Just like poop poop.
No.
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 So you hit me up randomly.
Yeah.
You come in. Were you worried coming into the year?
Yes, I did. I don't know if you remember. I did ask you a lot of questions.
A ton of questions.
I asked you a lot of questions.
Ton of questions. I wish I had the proof right now, but my other phone broke. I wanted to throw you out the window.
I know, I feel so bad.
You were just firing them at me, and I don't know. By the end, I like gave you some attitude.
You did give me some attitude.
I was like, "Who is this kid?"
You were like, "Yes, you know you're getting yourself into."
Yeah.
Say yes or no. Like, if you back out now, it'll be fine. Like, I'm like, fuck.
You were grilling me.
I was like, shit. Like, the two things that were in my head were, if I don't go into a house, I'm gonna go back to the dorms again.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be one of those guys that's in the dorms again. I liked it, but I don't want to be in a closed space again.
Yeah.
You know, with RAs around. So it's like, fuck it. I'm going to take it. See how it goes.
See that right there? That was you stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, but that was just me, just me around. There's nobody else around. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's still stepping out of your comfort zone and taking a risk.
That's true.
An uncalculated risk. So how did it pay off?
Paid off, great at some points and then bad at
terrible at other points.
Yes.
Just like the rest of us. That's how we all feel about it. No, I love it. I love it all. I just don't love, like last night when we had a party and everyone's trying to fight each other.
Yeah. I'm
sick of that.
And I just
why doesn't everyone just love everyone?
Yeah.
Just stop fighting each other. Stop fighting.
And I just don't like it when people just get too out of control. And just drink way too much and just can't stand up. Like.
Well, that's whatever. As long as you don't pass out in my place, I don't know you. If I know you, I don't care.
There were 2 girls last night. Kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, people get too bad. That comes with the territory. People don't know how to handle it. I mean, it happens to me. It happens to you. It happens to the best of us.
It's happened.
So you can't really complain. We've all been there, so that's why I can't complain too much about that. But the whole fighting thing is, I'm just so over it. I'm so over every guy trying to be macho. Oh, I'm the man. I'm the alpha male.
With girls around,
and they just try to fight everyone. It's just like, enough. Just put it on a smile and dance. Like, stop punching walls. Stop punching each other.
It's annoying when it's your own house too, because like you gotta like actually.
Yeah, I gotta break up all the fights. It's just like, I just want to have fun. I don't want to be breaking up 17 fights.
With like the walls downstairs.
ELE. Everybody love everybody all the time. Next time, this was my rule. I was telling you earlier. My rule for next Keno party is if you don't have a smile on your face, you're out. You're out.
Or if one of us sees you arguing or saying something bad, we're kicking you out.
I heard from Barreira, I won't kick you out. Barreira will, which is even worse.
Come on, Kicks.
Even worse, even scarier.
I probably might have to be as mad as I was a couple nights ago.
Yeah. So you want to get into that or no?
No, I'll say that afterwards.
Okay.
I just want to keep going with the.
Barreira just got mad. We were a little disrespectful, throwing stuff. We were actually throwing knives at a Michael Vick poster.
And then Jerry decided to throw a quarter.
And then Jerry threw a quarter at Barreira's door when he was trying to sleep, and Barreira wasn't too keen to it.
I don't think I've ever been so pissed off.
I was scared. I was genuinely scared.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been so pissed.
I went and hid in Mike's room.
Really?
Yeah.
Jerry came out, dude. For the longest time that whole night, I thought it was you.
Nope, wasn't me.
Just because
typical.
Just because
Captain Fun gets blamed for everything.
I'm sorry, but just because like some of the stuff you've done sometimes toward me.
What do I do towards you?
I don't know. Just dude, how about that one time you tried breaking my door and try getting something out of here?
Allegedly. Allegedly. There's no video evidence.
And the chair
That wasn't anything personal.
And the chair leg went up your butt. Oh my god.
Yeah, that story is on the first semester recap.
Yeah.
If you want to check that one out. That was a good one.
That's great.
So, how are you feeling right now currently about your life?
That's a deep question.
It's a very deep question. Are you satisfied?
I feel like I'm somewhat, but I'm like...
Stop doing that with your eye, dude. You're scaring everyone.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I feel like I'm somewhat happy, but like somewhat like...
There's a hole. There's a couple holes in there.
Yes, definitely need holes to be like filled up. Definitely.
Well, you're going to have to just try to do things. Like I said, out of the comfort zone. You're going to have to start talking to girls. I gave Barreira an alley-oop last night, and he didn't even jump for it. So
everyone tells me.
You're gonna just, if like I said earlier, I'm down to meet you halfway, but you got to meet me halfway.
Yeah. How about this one? Confidence is at a high.
Look at this. How about this? Very ironic. Learn Chinese. Soy milk. Doi na. Confidence is at a high was Barreira's. What was this, a fortune cookie?
Yeah.
Can you see that? There, that's kind of... Confidence is at a high. Kind of ironic, because your confidence is kind of low.
It's kind of really low.
It's like pretty low. What are you going to do to change that? What are you going to do to get your confidence high? At a high.
Probably change my image.
Your image? Wow. How do you do that?
I don't know. Just start cleaning up a little bit better.
Like this? Get this beard out of here?
Dude,
get the beard out of here?
Haircut also.
Okay. Well, that's like kind of not what I'm talking about. Those aren't going to do a whole lot for you.
I don't know. I just feel like somehow my image plays a part in my...
You should become more sophisticated. Like wear like turtleneck sweaters and have a pipe and like a eyeglass.
I did wear a nice sweater on yesterday night.
Yeah.
Last night. But
you didn't wheel any chicks with it.
But then the Gronk jersey came out.
Oh, that's when we knew. Oh, the fans would want to know. What's the story behind the broom guitar?
I don't know. I just want to be that, as I said, I just want to be that unique person.
Is that your thing? I like it.
And I'm like, I gotta do, I just like...
You gotta do something.
And I was like, fuck it. This is a big guitar solo. Gotta do it.
There it is. Love it.
Yeah.
That's why this is behind the music, is because the Barreira guitar, which is a staple at Keno parties now, which is great. I love it.
But now someone broke the broom, so... Yeah.
How come you get huffy all the time?
I don't know. I don't like when stuff gets broken, stuff's messy. I don't know. I want it to be all like nice, dude.
You want life to just be a bed of flowers and a sunset and a rainbow.
Not really. I just want it to be clean.
So why don't you clean?
I do clean a lot, actually.
I know, but why don't you clean if like what have I told you about life?
Gotta grab her by the balls.
That. If you want something done,
gotta do it yourself.
You gotta do it yourself.
I know.
And I know it sucks.
I know.
But I'm cleaning too. But yeah. I've just said, at this point, you gotta stop complaining about it and just do it if you want it.
Yeah. It sucks when you got 6 people living in the same house and, you know, like me, you, we clean. But then you got like some people who just don't do anything. You know, like we have the parties and they just don't.
But they have fun at parties.
I know that. But I'm just saying, like, because they don't care about cleaning up.
That's just how they are, though. They don't really need a clean house.
I just went back home. I'm used to clean houses. I don't know.
Do you clean your house or do your parents clean it?
It's like half and half. I like clean up sometimes.
You do your share?
Yeah, I clean up my room actually a lot.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Yeah. What else?
You got anything else in your life you want to spill to the world? All like million viewers that are gonna watch this. We're getting the viewers up. We're getting them. I don't care what it's gonna take. We're getting them up.
Have they been just increasing every episode?
A little bit.
Really?
A little bit.
I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about.
We'll send the fans off with something awesome. Send them off with like a promise, an ultimatum. What's up? Let's talk about the posters in the background. As you can see, we have Clint Eastwood, Beyonce, and what's that? Efron and Franco in the background, and Neighbors.
Yeah.
What's going on with that Queen Beyonce, as the kids are calling Queen Bee poster? It's a little scandalous, don't you think?
Dude, I like it. I like looking at it. If you know what I mean. At least it's better than Riddler's posters. I
What's with the Clint one? Do you
Dude,
ever
I
look
like
at Clint in the eyes and say, man, I wish I was him?
Yes, all the time.
Really?
Dude, he's a boss.
If you could be one person in the world, who would it be?
Right now, like dead or alive, I don't know. I feel like Clint Eastwood would be
Hugh
up there.
Hefner?
I feel like Clint Eastwood would be up there, but definitely...
Clint Eastwood's like 100.
Dude, he's like 80, but he's like married to like a 40-year-old.
Yeah, why would you want to be an 80-year-old? I'd be like Johnny Football or
I
something.
don't know, just like his like legacy that he's gonna leave. I don't know, just...
Yeah, in a year when he dies. Don't you want someone with your whole life ahead of you? Why don't you leave a legacy?
I want to.
How are you going to do it?
I don't know.
You gotta think
It's
of something.
difficult, dude. There's only a couple people, like, you know, that die and that you actually remember after so many years.
It's true. Hopefully I'll be remembered. That's all I want to be.
If you're remembered by, you know, just one person, then your life was great.
How many people you bless is how you measure success.
That's a great quote.
Write that one down. Write that one down, ladies and gentlemen. That's the quote I live by.
Van Wilder. Write that down.
Write that down. So you got anything else? We're running about 45 minutes right now.
I don't
Want to
know.
leave the fans with anything else?
I don't know. I just gotta become better as a person.
That's very bland, not bland, very open-ended. How do you expect to do that? Like, what do you mean a better person? You're already a great person.
Yeah, I know. Just
I don't think you need to become a better person. I think you need to believe in yourself that you already are a wonderful human being.
that's true.
I enjoy my time with you.
Thank you.
I do.
Not that many people have said that. So.
Hey, I do, Barreira. I pick on you. Yeah, sure.
I mean, you pick on me, but then you know you don't constantly. I mean, you you do kind of. I mean, sometimes constantly, but
Well, you're like,
I always know at the end you're gonna be like, okay,
it's because I love you,
thank you,
bro. I love you.
thank you.
That's it. I don't get. You don't love me back. That's fine. I'll get him to say it.
I love you too. Okay?
Give me a kiss on the cheek.
No.
No?
Dude, you kissed me on the cheek yesterday. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because I love you.
Dude, I remember that. I just remembered that.
Nice.
I sometimes don't remember stuff.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. You have it. Andrew Barreira, the man, the myth, the legend, the broom guitar master,
Yep.
I don't even know what else you are. The unique man, the history teaching, movie reviewing, Huffy, virgin Andrew Barreira. Ladies, the hunt's still out. We're waiting on that perfect woman for him. If you wanna come on, you wanna talk, let's have a date. We should have a date show, Keno Radio dating show.
Dude, like the three people, like you know how they do like the three girls and then
Yeah.
the one. That would be kind of funny.
We're doing it.
That'd be
We
great.
are doing it. We are doing it. That is next up. The movie reviews. We will have Keno Radio dating. Like I promised, I'm going to say I was for a long time promising roommate intervention between Barreira and Riddler. Riddler's never around, and he's kind of shy on camera, so I thought I'd just bring in good old Andy Barreira over here. Help you guys get to know him a little more. Get an inside look on him. So before you go and judging him, you know the inside story of him and behind his music. So, Barreira,
Yes.
thanks for coming on.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
I will see you soon.
Very soon. Should we hug it out?
Yeah, it was good.
That was good. That was good. That was good. We needed that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's another episode in the books. This one was a little emotional. It wasn't as comedic as most are. We had to, like I said, we had to get it out there. It was more on a serious note, but Captain Fun likes to be Captain Serious every now and then, too. I like to get the people what they want. The people want to know more about Andrew Barreira, so there you have it.
Yep.
There's no questions.
It's great to be open.
There you go. It's all in the air now. It's all open. Maybe we'll have a behind the music on Captain Fun one of these days. Probably not, though. I'm too mysterious. So, quick PSA real quick, too. If you didn't pick up on it, 90% of what I said in that broadcast was sarcasm. I know you didn't pick up on it at one point. The intramural part, you went right over your head. Part where I was talking about how I'm a stud athlete. I don't want you.
I really thought you were.
If you are like Barreira and it goes right over your head, this is just. I'm telling you right now, I am not that cocky and conceited. Pretty cocky and conceited,
I am most
but I'm not.
gullible in high school,
Yeah,
so.
I'm not. There you go. You should add that in most gullible.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
written on the ceiling right up there too. If you want to take a look. But like I said, I'm not that big of an a-hole. Thanks for tuning in. Another episode of Keno Radio. You know what I'm going to say next, but I'm going to say it anyways. Twitter, @Keno Radio. Facebook.com.
Check it every night.
/Keno Radio.
Yep.
YouTube, search bar. Keno Radio. And for Andrew Barreira, Captain Fun. Peace.
Especially when I throw on all my Gretzky, got my sister Smith on my seat to protect me, so respect